This video is not for everyone. For most people, this will be just another video, something they watch, nod along to, and then go right back to living the same life as before. But, for a very small number of people, this video will become a turning point, the exact moment everything begins to shift. And if you feel, even faintly, that you might be one of those few, then this video is not meant to be watched once. It's meant to be replayed, again and again, until the ideas sink so deep that they become part of your identity. If you don't feel that yet, that's okay. You can stop the video right now. This isn't entertainment. This is for people who are ready to stop surviving their life and start changing it. You will succeed because you want it. Hello, this is Flow Mode. Today, I'll share profound insights from Bob Proctor's book, Change Your Paradigm, Change Your Life, combined with my own reflections, so that together we can completely shift the way you think, act, and live. Let's begin. You know, most people believe their life changes when their goals change, but that's not true. Your life changes only when your paradigm changes. Your paradigm is the quiet set of beliefs, habits, and patterns that run your entire life on autopilot. It controls how much money you think you deserve, how much love you allow, how much success you believe is reasonable, and even how much happiness you subconsciously permit yourself to feel. And the strange thing is, you didn't choose any of it. It was installed into you by your family, your environment, your culture, long before you were old enough to question it, long before you had a say. Bob Proctor explains this beautifully in Change Your Paradigm, Change Your Life. He said, the problem is never the goal. The problem is the internal setting that pulls you back every time you try to change. Think about it. Have you ever tried to earn more money, develop a new habit, or start a new routine, only to find yourself back at the exact same spot a few weeks later? It's not because you're weak. It's not because you're lazy. It's because your paradigm, your default setting, will always pull you back to what is familiar, not what is good for you, not what is helpful, but simply what is familiar. This is why real change feels so hard. You can want success with your entire heart and still sabotage it. You can want financial freedom and still stay stuck. You can want a better life and still repeat the same choices day after day. Because wanting something doesn't change the paradigm. Only rewiring does. This is why so many people make big plans, big dreams, big resolutions, and nothing changes. They're trying to build a new life on top of an old paradigm. It's like trying to install new software on a computer that's still running a corrupted operating system. It doesn't matter how brilliant the software is, doesn't matter how motivated you are. The system will keep crashing until you change the system itself. Your paradigm is powerful. It doesn't just sit quietly in your mind. It fights back. Whenever you try something new, your paradigm whispers, "This isn't you. Go back." You try to improve your finances and suddenly you feel overwhelmed. You try to wake up early and suddenly you're too tired. You try to build confidence and suddenly your mind floods with doubt. It's not coincidence. It's not just how you are. It's your old identity trying to survive. Your paradigm is a survival system. It wants the familiar. It wants the predictable. It wants you exactly where you've always been. And if you don't understand this, you'll mistake this pull as a sign you should quit. But it's not a sign to stop. It's a sign that you're finally entering new territory. Growth always feels like resistance at first. If you want to change your paradigm, you must understand how paradigms break. There are only two ways. 1. Emotional impact. A sudden event, a shock, a moment so intense that it tears through your subconscious and rewrites your belief system instantly. Losing everything. Falling in love. A near-death moment. A sudden breakthrough. These moments are rare, powerful, but unpredictable. 2. Repetition and conscious reprogramming. This is the path Bob Proctor taught, and the path this video is guiding you through. It is slow, deliberate, and incredibly effective. You choose one thought, one belief, one idea you want to install, and you repeat it with feeling, again and again, until the old paradigm begins to crack. This is why certain videos, certain audios, certain teachings must be listened to repeatedly, not once, not twice, until you become it. Every time you repeat a new idea, you drive it deeper into your subconscious. Every time you hear it again, the old belief loses its grip. This is the real reason you should listen to this message more than once. Your self-image is the thermostat of your life. You can raise your income, your discipline, your habits, your environment. But if your self-image does not rise with it, you will sabotage everything until you fall back to the level you believe you deserve. This is why people lose weight and then regain it, why people earn more and then lose it, why people find love and then push it away. They change their results, but not their identity. Your paradigm controls your self-image, and your self-image controls your entire life. So let me ask you, who do you believe you are allowed to be? How much success do you believe you're permitted to experience? How much abundance do you feel safe receiving? Your life will never rise higher than the image you hold of yourself. Upgrade the image, and the life follows automatically. Now let's talk about something practical. Something simple that breaks the paradigm's resistance instantly. The 5-minute rule. If your paradigm tries to stop you from taking action, tell yourself, I will do this for just 5 minutes. 5 minutes is small enough that your mind won't resist, but long enough to break the inertia that keeps you stuck. 5 minutes of reading. 5 minutes of exercise. 5 minutes of journaling. 5 minutes of working on your vision. Your paradigm cannot stop a 5-minute action. And once you start, you usually continue. Momentum is taken over. Identity begins to shift. Your brain starts saying, "This is who I am now." This part will surprise you. It shocked me when I first learned it. To remain consistent, you must believe you can quit any time. If the mind feels trapped, it rebels, it resists, it shuts down. But if you tell yourself, I only have to do it today, I can quit tomorrow, you trick the mind into relaxing, and paradoxically, you continue. This paradox helped me finish a project that took 4 years. Not because I forced myself, but because I gave myself psychological freedom. Consistency isn't discipline, it's design, it's structure. It's the art of lowering resistance until action becomes natural. When you repeat these ideas, when you embody them, something extraordinary happens. The old paradigm weakens. The new paradigm strengthens. Your decisions shift. Your habits shift. Your self-image shifts. And life responds. Not because you got lucky, but because you finally changed the internal program that runs everything. You're not watching this by accident. You're here because something in you is already rising. And if you allow it, if you keep listening, keep reinforcing, keep repeating, your entire reality will begin to rearrange itself around who you are becoming. The new paradigm is already forming. You only need to keep going.